Knights are hailed as heroes from the Middle Ages.
In this country, we don't really have a deep history of knights. Back in Europe or in other places in the world, it's a very foundational part of their history.
But you can get a taste of knighthood at medieval times. We met with Edward Machachik, head knight at the castle in Scottsdale, Arizona, to learn what it takes to be a knight, starting with costume and armor.
What is the significance of a knight's costume and armor?
We are all brought together by the Queen in a tournament, so we are all from 6 different kingdoms, represented by different colors, but a big thing that we have each is a different kind of heraldry on our costumes and tunics. So the heraldry in the field of battle, when there's a bunch of chaos going on and everything, you kind of see who your allies are by their banners, or we call it like heraldry, so you can identify friend from foe. So it is a stag, yes, and this actually comes from the Queen, so.
Oh, so you're the Queen's favorite?
I hope so.
Time to suit up.
First goes the chainmail.
Then next you get the hood to protect your face. So there you go. And now this is the armor. So this is specialized for what we do here. Next comes the tunic.
Oh wow.
So this has the heraldry of your kingdom.
Add a belt, bracers.
When you take shield hits in a joust or anything, this is just an added layer of protection.
All of this really is not just for show, it's also function.
Absolutely, yes.
And a cape.
So that puts it all together.
Look at me.
How do you feel?
I feel regal.
So if you were coming out for a joust,
Okay.
the last thing you would need is this helmet. There you go.
Oh wow.
Next up, an essential skill for knights, horsemanship.
We always say no horses, no knights. That's what's really separated knights on the battlefield was their horsemanship, their ability to maneuver around the battlefield.
How do you bond with the horses?
It's crucial for us to train the horses to trust us and seek us out for the comfort. When they get out of their stalls, it should always be a positive experience. So we create the bond by bringing them down, braiding them, walking them, working them, trying to identify what they enjoy doing. So some horses just like to rear all the time. Then we teach them ears above the ground routine, which we call the sere. When the cabriole is when they jump up and kick out. The Spanish walk is when they walk out and put their front legs out in front of them.
Our final piece of knighthood, jousting.
The way that we do our joust here is the way you lose is if you fall off.
So you're trying to knock the other rider off the horse?
Yes. They have a steel base and then the top is balsa wood.
Knights charge each other with a lance.
Since we do theatrical jousting, we don't actually do historic jousting. That allows bigger explosions when the sticks break. If you hold this up properly, the lance is gonna skim off and not hit you in the face or the throat or anything like that.
We're suiting up as a knight in shining armor.